everyone, it's Rachel. I hope you enjoyed Nurse Murse's video and be sure to give him a big thumbs up and then head on over to my channel to check out what I've got to say on being married while in nursing school. Hope to see you soon.
Alright guys, so I just wanted to talk to you about how I actually broke up with my girlfriend to go to nursing school, whether or not that was a good decision. Also, dating your cohort, there's a question right here I'm gonna answer. Here's my story, guys. Because you and I ended over you and I. So yeah, this is like probably the third or fourth time I've tried to record this because it's really hard for me to articulate my feelings and kind of like open up to you guys on camera. I wanted to talk about, my girlfriend, how we broke up, and, looking back, it really does come down to this, I think. Basically, I was in a pretty good relationship. She really brought me up. When I met her, she was really supportive of me. She really just treated me really well, better than any girl that I've ever had. So that being said, looking back, I feel like I was kind of selfish because I put nursing school ahead of her. But being that I'm 25 years old and I'm focused on a career, now is kind of the time to be selfish. I'm not ready to make that step into marriage, and I think that I should have my career and my priorities like financially set before I can take on someone and start thinking about having a family, because I could potentially have to provide for that family. Also in nursing school, it's hard to have relationships because nursing school does sort of need to be number one. Now, maybe it doesn't need to come before like families and kids and relationships, but it needs to be right up there. And the thing is, if I were to like go to nursing school and then I got distracted by a relationship and something bad were to happen where I'd fail out of nursing school, I would like hold resentment against that relationship, which is not something that I would want to risk. Also, like I would have to like choose, and it's hard. I know there's moms out there, because it's not just like love relationships that this affects. I know there's single moms out there that feel like they can't spend time with their kids. They have to get a babysitter, and nursing is just like making them neglect that relationship. And that's a real reality, guys, and it's sad because it's so busy, but there are people who are able to make it work. And the thing is, guys, there's always a light at the end of that tunnel. You're gonna get there, and then you're gonna be a nurse, and you're gonna have a career, and then you're gonna be able to take your kid on vacations, or maybe you'll be able to do some traveling with your loved one, your significant other. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna sound cynical in this video, and it doesn't sound like I am so far, because lately, it's been kind of rough. It's summertime, now it's time to start dating or whatever, but I know that I'm just gonna start nursing school again, and I'm gonna be in the same circumstance. So yeah, it has its pros and cons, guys, but we just got to keep our nursing heads on straight and stay focused, because I truly think that's what's going to make me happy, is completing that dream, and I think that's what you guys need to do too. Now is not the time to get in a serious relationship. If you are in one, awesome, that's great. I know Rachel P, she was talking to me when we were talking about doing this as a collab video, that her husband is really supportive of her and she doesn't know what she would do without her husband. And if you have that, that's great. That can work. Relationships can work. She has an interesting dynamic where her husband's in the military. I think he's gone a lot of the time. I'm not sure. But I think, it's individual, guys. And I know that I'm the kind of person who needs to just stay focused and become obsessed with nursing to the point where, I know that I'm going to be doing my best in that. And then once I can conquer this mountain, guys, then I can get my love life back, then I can get my social life back, and I can be an upgraded, more evolved person, and I can start doing what I'm passionate about. So hopefully that was good how I said all that, and you guys can really take a look inside of my heart and understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, it's kind of hard to put this into words and on video like this. But anyway, I have some bro advice that I'd like to share, but first we'll put a quick musical interlude of myself rapping a love song.
Remember the memories, oh so sentimental, sensational times, that loss of fundamentals to stress we let live, because we let it feed, losing our path to this destiny.
Alright guys, we're just going to drink some Dunkin' D's and then answer that question I got at the beginning of the video: do you date other nurses? Now, this is kind of my bro advice for those going into nursing school. And ladies, stay around too and kind of dissect what I'm saying and write in the comments whether or not you agree. Because, I'm a guy, we need ladies' advice, and I don't want to say anything that I shouldn't be saying. So you guys can be my dating police. But basically, what was kind of funny about this question, this guy actually asked, do you ever nurses? And I asked him to edit the question. And I know some of you girls probably out there are like, he asked what? And, you know, it was kind of like, you know, maybe something that shouldn't be asked that way. But like I did say, you know, it's keep it cool in the comments. But this is a question that I've actually gotten before from other bros. So this is definitely a very bro-like question. I know when I told my friends I was going to nursing school, a lot of them, or like even as a CNA, a lot of them will ask me that, like, have you, you know, dated other nurses? And I wanted to answer this from my experience. Yes, you know, I've dated lots of nurses, lots of CNAs, and just like anyone in healthcare, you know, I think you date who you're around. And, you know, as a guy, it's just kind of what happens, you know. The last few people that I dated were all in healthcare. So, but here's my advice going into nursing school, guys, and we can even learn from this guy's mistake. I'll put it in the comment section. He told me upon commenting a couple times, I replied back to him that he was dating this girl in his class and things went sour. And now he has to be in class with her, and it's super awkward. And let me just say that this happens all the time, guys. And this is why we don't want to dip the pen in company ink, okay? We want to keep it professional. Our number one reason to be in nursing school is to learn. And you can mess it up. Don't let your pen mess it up, you know what I'm saying? And you just need to, you know, stick to the grindstone and, you know, be there willing to learn. And honestly, that's what girls like. Like, if you're that guy who is super smart, who's super dedicated to his studies, who's going to be a top-notch nurse, then you're going to have girls crawling all over you, okay? Because that's attractive. If you want to attract someone, you have to be the person that the person you want to attract is attracted to, okay? Think about that for a second. And basically what I'm saying is, like, you need to just be that best self. You need to have good habits. You need to take care of yourself. Be healthy. Be respectful. Be loving. Make girls feel like they're special. Like, doesn't matter if you're interested in them or not. Girls are attracted to guys who can make them feel special. So that's my advice to you, is don't dip the pen in company ink and make every girl in your class feel special. Now, that being said, I know how hard that is, the whole company pen thing. So this is my advice. If you think you found a girl in nursing school who you could date for long term, potentially 2 years plus, I say go for her. I remember one time working as a CNA, there was this new nurse, and she was the most beautiful nurse I'd ever seen, right? And she was new, so I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting her to walk down the hallway. So here I am, 18 years old, walking down the hallway, and suddenly I'm blindsided by this beauty, right? And as she was walking down this hallway, she said, "Hey, Patrick, how are you?" And I was so stunned that I literally started stuttering. And I was like, hi, you know. And after getting to know her, you know, she was married and she had found her husband in nursing school. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Murses and nurses, this is what I'm trying to say, is that you could very much fall in love and meet your forever partner in nursing school, okay? That's not what I'm doing right now. I'm going to nursing school to become a registered nurse. But on this topic, do you date other nurses? Yes, it happens, and I want you guys to go into nursing school with a serious face. You don't want to be dating other girls or be that one girl in the class who dates the only other 2 guys in the class, okay? That's how drama happens, and I want to save you from that because, yes, things can go sour, and it can distract you. And then next thing you know, you're not going to become an RN because you failed out of school. So that's my advice, guys. I hope it was ladies approved. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Rachel's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey guys, if you haven't noticed, on my anatomical right is Rachel P's picture. Go click that annotation and go to her channel and tell me what you think of her video, okay?
Go click that annotation.
I'm stuck to you, you're stuck to me like glue, and I followed you around like I'm on a shoe. You got me singing in hopes you get this pitch that I'm slinging. We can hook this hitch up, pull out the stitch when